Volcanic eruptions are responsible for releasing molten rock or lava from deep within the Earth, forming new rock on the Earth's surface, but eruptions also impact the atmosphere.
The gases and dust particles thrown into the atmosphere during volcanic eruptions have influences on climate. Most of the particles spewed from volcanoes cool the planet by shading incoming solar radiation. The cooling effect can last for months to years depending on the characteristics of the eruption. Volcanoes have also caused global warming over millions of years during times in Earth's history when extreme amounts of volcanic eruptions occurred, releasing greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Even though volcanoes are in specific places on Earth, their effects can be more widely distributed as gases, dust, and ash get into the atmosphere. Because of atmospheric circulation patterns, eruptions in the tropics can have an effect on the climate in both hemispheres, while eruptions at mid or high latitudes only have an impact on the hemisphere they are within.
Volcanic ash, or dust, released into the atmosphere during an eruption shades sunlight and causes temporary cooling. Large particles of ash have little effect because they fall out of the air quickly. Small ash particles form dark clouds in the troposphere that shade and cool the area directly below. Most of these particles fall out of the atmosphere within a few hours or days after the eruption. But the smallest particles of dust get into the stratosphere and are able to travel vast distances, often worldwide. These tiny particles are so light that they can stay in the stratosphere for months, blocking sunlight and causing cooling over large areas of the Earth. Often, erupting volcanoes emit sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. Sulfur dioxide is much more effective than ash particles at cooling the climate. The sulfur dioxide moves into the stratosphere and combines with the water to form sulfuric acid aerosols. The sulfuric acids make haze of tiny droplets in the stratosphere that reflects incoming solar radiation, causing cooling of the Earth's surface. The aerosols can stay in the stratosphere for up to 3 years, moved around by the winds and causing significant cooling worldwide. Eventually, the droplets grow large enough to fall to the Earth.
Volcanoes also release large amounts of greenhouse gases such as water vapor and carbon dioxide. The amounts put into the atmosphere from a large eruption doesn't change the global amounts of these gases very much. However, there have been times during Earth history when intense volcanic activity has significantly increased the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and caused global warming.